Hi, Sharon here, and in today's video, like I said yesterday, I'm going to show you how to make 30 days worth of social media posts in less than 10 minutes. Now, the proviso on this is that you understand who your ideal client is. That's an exercise in itself, and we can cover that off on another day if you want. I do have a document that I can share which helps you to pinpoint who your ideal client is, because I do see a lot of people making posts and doing like social media things, and they don't even know who they're talking to. So that needs to be kind of addressed first. But this is going to teach you how to take that information and create some posts and never ever run out of ideas. So we're going to go over to ChatGPT and we're going to use Canva. So let's get on with it, and I shall see you over there. Okay, so what we need to do first is log on to ChatGPT. So if you haven't already got an account, you go to chat.openai.com and register, and then it will take you into ChatGPT. If you have got a version 4, you've got access to 4.0, 4, or 3.5. For this exercise, we're going to use 3.5 because I know most people will have this version because it's free. So what we want to do is ask ChatGPT to give us some posts that we can use to create our images for social media. And in this case, we're going to ask for 30 individual posts that we can then use Canva to create the content. So the command we're going to use is this. So I would like you to craft 30 quotes that a digital marketer can use to create social media images on Facebook and Instagram. Please ensure that you don't repeat any of the quotes, and they must be inspirational and speak directly to my client. Now, obviously, prior to this, you will have told ChatGPT who your ideal client is, but for the purposes of this call, we're just showing you how to actually get the quotes out of Canva so you can use them on social media. So press return, and you're going to get 30 posts. And for some reason it's given us 2 versions, so it's not a problem. We can choose whichever, or we can take all of them because they'll all be different. So we could, instead of having 30, we're going to have 60. So what we're going to do now, and we may as well make use of them all, so let's take all of these quotes here, and I'm just going to highlight all of them, grab them all. And you're going to need to open up a spreadsheet. So if you've got Google Sheets, then use that. If not, use whatever you've got. So basically, we want to create a CSV file. So what we're going to do now is dump this in here, and that is our first 30. And then if we go back to ChatGPT and we take the other 30, I think there was another 30 that maybe didn't provide it all for us. Hold on, let's go back. Sorry, here we are. It was here, number 2. Maybe go and grab them as well. And then we've got we've got enough to keep us going, so we'll drop them in there as well. So that gives us 60 different quotes. And then all you're going to need to do is do file. So we'll call this quotes, so we can find the file. And we're going to do file, and we're going to say download, and we're going to say we want it as a CSV. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to go across to Canva, and in Canva we're going to create a new design. Now you may have already had something set up, and let's just go for the Instagram square. Now you can do reels as well, which are the actual portrait version, but on this occasion we're just going to do a reel, a square. And we can use, let's just put in here quote, see if we can get some quotes kind of. So like this one will do, I think, maybe. Or if you wanted to have your photograph in there, you could use this one. But I'll tell you what, let's go for one of these pinky versions. Here we go. We'll have this one. And obviously, if pinks are not your colour, then pick your colour scheme. So I'm going to go with something that I would use. So let's do it this way. And then we're going to have white. We're going to have like a lighter blue here. And we're going to have white. And then the same over here. We're going to do the same around here. We're going to have white. And you'd have this obviously pre-done, so you could utilise this going forward. This will be white. And these words in the middle will be white, so you can actually read the writing. So let's just imagine we've already got that done. Oops, sorry, it didn't catch it all. And that needs to be white as well. And you can change the fonts and everything like that, but let's just go with this one. We'll get rid of this 6 AM success, we don't need that, but we do need the good, right, we do need the, I don't think we need that as well, we'll just have the quote in the middle. So there we go. And whether we want to have this blue thing, I think I might just go with the background being the same so that it looks better. There we go, that looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? Okay, and then what we're going to do here, we're going to do, if you look on the left hand side, now you might not see it on your folder, so let's just go and we need to go to the apps. And in the apps section, you're going to see this thing called bulk create. Now, on Canva, you must have the pro account, and most people these days go for the pro account because it gives you a lot more benefits. So make sure you've got the pro account for Canva, and this will work fine. Click on bulk create. And it gives you the option then to say, do you want to enter your data manually, which you can do, but because we've got the CSV, we're going to go upload CSV, and we grab that CSV file, which we've just done. And then it's going to give us this list here now. So what we need to do is we need to click in the text, click connect data, and then click where it says the name. So you can see that something comes into here. And then if we do click continue. And then what I want to do before we do that is just make this writing a little bit bigger. Let's go for 40. And then we'll just say generate. And what you're going to see is this is going to generate you 30 different quotes for you to post. And they all look the same, but they've all got different quotes in them. So can you see you've got that one, you've got that one, you've got that one. So they're all your posts. And then to get these out individually, you just need to do share and then download. Now you download them. If you download all 59 pages, it does them in a zip file, and then you can extract that zip file and unzip it on your PC, and then you'll have your 30 posts. And that is basically all you need to do with that. Now, let's say you wanted to do a new design, and we can do the same thing. Let's go this time for an Instagram reel. I just want to show you what that looks like. I'll type reel. So we'll go for an Instagram reel. And we can make it look a bit more dynamic because that was a flat type of thing. So let's just go with this one instead. And let's pick, again, a quote. And this time you've got a nice picture. So let's go with this one. And again, we're going to have, get rid of this. And you can put your branding, don't forget, you can put your own stuff in there. Let's again do the same thing. So let's go for, again, you go to the apps. And then you go for bulk create. And this time we're going to do upload again. Quotes. And we're going to do connect data. And then we're going to just say create. And it'll go away now and create 30 more. So even though you've got 30 square posts, you've now got 30 reels as well. With the same content, but because it's going to different places. Now, the only thing I would say with this is maybe, so let's just go back. I would say go back to the original. So let's go back here. And I think what we're going to do is move this stuff up because it's in a kind of not quite in the right place. So let's move that up there. And that gives us more room for the actual quote. And we'll make this line a little bit narrower so it's not quite as deep, make it 1.2. And then what we can do is say create, and it's going to go away and create our 30 different reels now. So just give it a second to do its thing. There we go. And then if we look at one of these reels, so let's just do play. We'll just play one of them. You'll see what happens. You've got your quote and you've got something going on in the background. Now, I would suggest that you do use something different than the actual stock images. Maybe you've got a picture of a video, like a small video of yourself, or somewhere, some kind of, scene that you've got, maybe a beach scene or somewhere where you go for walks or whatever like that, just so it's more your unique content rather than the same thing that everybody who's using Canva's doing. But it gives you an idea of what you can do. And that took us less than 10 minutes to get. We had actually got 60 different posts. So that could give you 2 months of content on both Instagram, and so you could use the reel for Instagram and you could use the actual post for Facebook. So I hope you find that really useful. Obviously I'll be back with you tomorrow. And if you're interested in learning more about how to do more of this kind of stuff, then put a comment in below the post and I will be in touch. Okay, so I'll speak to you again soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.